We just completed building this boundary surface here, which starts as a step here, then fades out to a nice smooth blend in this area so that the step completely disappears. We next need to rebuild this section here, and our goal is to have this step here continue into this zone, but then also fade out into this neck down area of the bottle. To do this, I've simply built a new boundary surface using this edge and this edge as direction 1 curves, this edge and this edge as direction 2 curves. I also added an extra direction 1 curve here to control the shape of the bottle in this area. So here we see, because of the influence of this edge here, that this step is continuing in through our boundary surface and then sort of fading off in this area. But we get a little bit of an uncomfortable pinch in this area, and we'd like this to fade out just a little bit more nicely. So what we're going to do, and this is a trick that's often done, is you build a surface, snip out the areas you don't like, and then rebuild them. We're going to split this again, redelete that face, and then just simply patch it back in one more time with a new boundary surface. This way we've got this edge more controlled and stable, and by providing a wide zone here, this boundary surface has a wide zone to transition from this shape to this shape, giving us a little bit of a better fade out in this area. And if we look at how the light pans across this surface, we can see the step in this area, and then we see that it's pretty much faded out in this area. The next step is just to knit all the surfaces together. Make an axis right through the front and right planes, and then just simply do a circular copy of the front half to create the back half. So this is not a mirror because we want kind of a twisty effect as we rotate this. Then it's a matter of just adding a bottom plane, a top plane, knitting everything to a solid. And on the bottom, we'll make a sketch that's just in an offset curve. That sketch is used to make a split line. We use the dome tool to make an inward dent. Then we fillet this edge. The bottom here, I've used a face fillet between these 4 faces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this bottom face, and set the option to constant width so that this tangent line stays pretty much straight all the way across the bottom. If I roll this back and just add a standard fillet, see that this edge is arcing more and is not constant all the way across. So here's my face fillet back in place. At the top, I've revolved the neck, added some fillets, and set a shell of 0.7 millimeters. Then to finish off, I added a little cap, cut it from this direction, and shelled it just to finish off this overall form of the bottle. That's all there is to it. Mainly a simple form with a complex set of boundaries to get it all to blend together.